The Ugly Duckling. Once upon a time on a big farm, a mother duck sat on her nest. She had to keep her 6 eggs warm until they hatched. At last, the eggs began to crack. One by one, 5 yellow ducklings came out of the eggs. They shook their wings and said, "Quack, quack." Then they walked gracefully. "Look at all of you," said Mother Duck with joy. "You're all so cute." She counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear, I should have 6 ducklings. Mother Duck was worried, but one large egg was still in the nest. It was a little stubborn. So Mother Duck sat on her nest again and waited some more. The next day, the big egg cracked open. A shy duckling came out. He was not yellow. He was gray and bigger than others, but he was weak and it walked with a funny wobble. The mother duck and the duckling walked to the river. Each yellow duckling jumped into the river and swam behind Mother Duck. The ugly duckling jumped in and started to paddle too. "I can swim, Mother," said the ugly duckling. He was proud. After swimming, the yellow ducklings started to play. They jumped and splashed in muddy puddles. They shook their muddy wings and laughed. The ugly duckling tried to play with his brothers and sisters too. But the yellow ducklings yelled, "Go away." The ugly duckling was sad. He went to his mom and said, "Mom, they don't want to play with me. Am I too ugly?" Mother Duck tried to calm him down. "You're different. You are not yellow, but gray and brave." But he was not very pleased to hear it. That night, the ugly duckling flew away from his farm. He landed on the other side of the river. There he met 2 grown-up chickens. "Can I please stay here?" asked the ugly duckling politely. "Why do we care?" said one of the chickens. "Go away," exclaimed the other. The ugly duckling walked with his head down in shame. He was sad. The next morning, the ugly duckling flew away. He landed on a farm. Suddenly, a big, hungry dog came and chased the ugly duckling. He was scared. The dog sniffed and sniffed at him, then turned away. "I am too ugly even for the big, hungry dog to want," said the ugly duckling. He felt heartbroken. The ugly duckling was very tired, but he flew till he found another farm. There, he met a cow. "Can I please stay here?" asked the ugly duckling nicely. "Why do I care?" replied the rude cow. She then yelled, "Moo, go away." Once again, the ugly duckling walked away with his head down. He felt heartbroken. As time passed, the ugly duckling grew up. He flew and flew till finally he found a clear pond. He saw some big white birds swimming in the pond. "Wow, they are very beautiful," he thought. "But I'm too ugly to be their friend." "Hi," greeted the ugly duckling. The beautiful white birds looked at him. It made the ugly duckling feel nervous. Suddenly, the biggest white bird exclaimed, "Hey, look, we have another swan here." No, I'm not. I'm an ugly duckling," said the ugly duckling. He shook his head. The beautiful white swans smiled and said, "Look at yourself." The ugly duckling saw a reflection in the water. He was surprised. I am a swan just like you all. See, we are being honest with you, said the other swans. They then became friends and lived happily together.